What's up with the Santa logo slash caricature? Funny story about this one. So I have this Santa. It's me as Santa with a look on my face, and I use it for all my social media profile pictures. And so one year I'm at, it was like 2017, I'm at PubCon Las Vegas and convention, and there's a booth there, and the company's called Pissed Consumer, and they do tools for companies, for businesses to and people can go on their stuff and do consumer reviews and complaints. That's their whole thing. So if you're pissed off about a company, you can go through them and write a review about them. So they had a contest at their booth, and it was like a selfie contest in front of their booth for like Instagram, Twitter. And the idea was they would pick someone that day at the conference to win it was a portable, this is actually a big portable JBL Extreme speaker. The big like subwoofer, water resistant, all that. It was pretty cool. It rocked, right? So it was like a chance to win that. So I'm at their booth. I just, do a crazy look on my face like I do sometimes. I'll like give a funny look at the camera. And I submitted it to the, tag them on Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff. So I don't think much of it. Later in the day, I'm sitting in a conference in one of the talks, and I get this text, and it says, on Twitter, and it says, "Hey, stop by our booth. You won the selfie contest." And I was like, "Oh, no way. That's awesome." Right. I was like, "You gotta be kidding me. Like, I don't usually win stuff there." And, so yeah, I go to the booth and they hand me this big speaker, and, I start talking to them a little bit and stuff, and they're pretty cool. So, a few years down the road, they reach back out to me and they're like, "Hey, do you mind if we, turn your photo into something cool, like, mascot type caricature or something for the holidays?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, that's awesome. Go ahead." Like, that's pretty dope. So, I don't think much of it. And then like a few weeks later, they tag me in this, photo, and they change like their, cover photo or their profile picture. And they said, "Check out our Santa." And it was a caricature Santa based off of the photo that I had submitted, to the contest, which I thought was pretty sweet. And it looks super cool. So I've always kind of hung on to it. And they actually made a banner out of it. So it's like me as Santa Claus, and in my hand, I'm holding the little Pissed Consumer little caricature guy. And it looks really funny. And I'll put a link to it in the notes. You can check it out, or just check out, Pissed Consumer at Wrestling Andy on Twitter. Just do that search and it'll come right up. But, it was super cool. So I've always hung on to that photo. And then, one day I was like, I'm just going to make this my profile, picture on social media. It looks just like me. So I put it everywhere: Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. I'm using that logo. I'm using it on my website. It's just super cool. And I just thought it was so awesome that, a company would just reach out and do that, as a fun thing to do. So, check those guys out at pissconsumer.com. I'll put a link to all their stuff in the notes. And, it was a quick little story, but it was fun. So whoever wants to make me a caricature, or, let me be part of their website brand, I'm more than honored. If you're cool, if I like the brand, let's just say that. Like, I've done some stuff for some beard comb companies and things like that in the past, some beard advertising or things like that. But It's just you know, you find some of these cool contests online, and you don't think much of it, and you just you know take fun selfies wearing their stuff, and then it turns into a whole nother thing. So you never know what's going to happen, but you know, I found if you know you put yourself out there and have fun with it, you know, people are going to find you, and things you know turn into something cool, man.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, put the lights up. 'Tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this. Y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag? I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Merry Christmas, everybody.